Okay, I'm going to build a redwood deck on this patio. I found this patio like a year ago, and now the homeowner he wants some deck over the phone. So we need to make a level from one corner to the other corner. Every single part needs to be level because the foam is not straight. So the foam is pitched from one corner to the other corner. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but with the right tools, you can do it. So in order to start building the deck, we need a T25 decking screws. We need an skill saw. We need a extension cord, speed squares, pencil, GFI circuit protector. But if you want to do the job faster and perfect, you need more tools. So you need a sawhorse, a skill saw with a high battery, a skill saw for small cuts. You need a brand nailer 18 gauge. You need an impact drill. You need another drill with a corner zinc bit. You need a jigsaw. You need a 32-inch level protractor for more precise cuts. Chalk line, measure tape, spacers, quarter spacers, blower, and clear protector for the redwood, and a piece of shingles because you don't want to see the treated wood on top of the foam because it's gonna stick. So you need to have some piece of shingles. So we're gonna build the deck from this corner to that corner to the scupper. Making delivery is gonna be tricky, but we wanna make it beautiful. Okay, I'm going to build the frame first. I'm going to run the treated wood, the 2x4s, every 2 feet from one line to another. Okay, we're going to level from the door because the door needs to open. So from here is where we're going to start to making all the level. If you check, it's right on the middle. If you check over here, it's right on the middle. Now we wanna see if the door opens. Perfect. Okay. The frame is 100% done. Every single piece is level. But the sliding door is not on level. It's like 1 inch lower on one side than the other. But we cannot do nothing about it. You see? Sometimes the cheap is more expensive. After you make your calculation, you're gonna start with the longest part. You have to use your chalk line, your laser, or whatever you have, and you're gonna make straight line from one corner to the other corner, because this is gonna be the masterpiece. If your line is very straight from one side to another, the deck is gonna be beautiful in zigzag to the left, and on the right you have to make your cuts 5.5, 8.5, 6 foot, depends. But on the first one, I'm starting with the 12 footers, and then another 12 footer, and then 8 foot, and then I return with a 12 foot, another 12 foot, and then I finish with a 8 foot, and so on and so on until you done. Remember, when you're building your frame, you have to go shorter like 3 or 4 inches, thinking that some of the wood is coming with a splits like this, these cracks. The homeowners, they want to see a nice beautiful redwood. I can use this part and make my frame exactly to 12 footers, but I don't want to use a wood filler, because the wood filler is going to look terrible with the stain, or with the clear coat is going to show up later. So I want the customer to see a nice beautiful colorful redwood. Another thing, when you buy your redwood, never be in a hurry, because you're gonna get the worst of the worst. So look at them. It's closed, and right here is open like 2 inches. So how do you think I'm gonna close this wood over here? I have to lie down and push it really hard in order to straighten the wood, and sometimes you can't. And this wood is gonna give you a lot of problems on the end over there when you finish, because 1/4 here is gonna mess up the measurements over there in the corner. So always get the best wood straight. So when something happened to me one time, it is not happening. It won't happen again. So my solution is, I'm gonna buy a new tool that is special for this bend redwoods. El hombre que deja los pellejos por el trabajo. Remember, when you sit in a 2x6 and you see a frame supporter like this, remember to put the shingles, because the deck is gonna be kind of heavy. So the foam is gonna mold of what is on top of it. So be careful and don't damage the foam. Be ethic, because the fixing this foam is gonna be very expensive. So every single support needs to have some shingles under. So also be ethic. If you see a trash, water bottles, pick up, don't leave it there. Do the job like the same if you want to work in your mama house. Right here I need to make one straight cut, 1.5 inch waist. The safest and the better way to do it is with the table saw. but it's kind of expensive, $700. I already spent a lot of tools on my for my personal use, but for safety, I think on the next deck I will have it ready, and also I wanna have it ready the tool bender, the Redwood bender, because trying to straighten these two basics, it was kind of pain. So because I don't have a table saw, I ordered on Amazon this universal skill saw guide. This coming with the numbers. I also put some black marker over here on the numbers to make more visible. So it's very simple to use. Use a slider over here between these gaps, set it where you want. And this guy doesn't come with the screw, with the secure screw. So I already bought some of this by separate, because the skill saws all are different. The Walt, Milwaukee's, some of those coming with this included, but in this case this one didn't come with it. So I feel glad that I was prepared for everything. So ready to make a nice beautiful cut. Always when you are installing the guide, make sure you disconnect the plug, because accidents happen when you're not expecting. So you set the guide. We have inch and a half from the blade to the stop of the guide. It works very good. Beautiful cut. I'm walking on the deck. It feels very strong, very solid, very rigid. Let's see the door opens. Beautiful. Doors open freely. So I'm going to start sanding. I'm going to use one quarter sheet clamp on paper. Everything is already sanded. We clear all the pencil marks, the markers, splitters, a little bit on the joints. You see? Take your time and do a nice cuts right here when the wood connect one with another. Make it look like one piece. Next step is going to be the clear coat. This part, 1 coat exterior sealer, clear, all-weather defense, 3 years guarantee on decks, 4 years on fences and siding. Do not use the roller. Use a thick brush. And when you use the brush, one by one, nice and uniform, jump to the other one. And that's it. Don't return here because this thing is gonna start peeling off if you do another one on top of the one is already dry. One pass and move, and that's it. Don't go back. That's it. 100% done. Imagine this deck waiting for you on your back patio with a hot coffee on your coffee table, ready to enjoy the life. Take a moment to think. Very simple. But even if I do something simple like this, I say myself, God, I offer you this job. I'm going to try to do it to the best of my ability. And until now, everything is going okay.